The young Pashupati Prasad, Kajendra Lamakane, is irate about his name given by the Meet uncle, Praksh Gamer, and teased by his friends. Pashupati's parents give birth after visiting Pashupatinath temple in Kathmandu. After the earthquake of April 2015 and his parents killed, the investor urges Pashupati to pay the loan taken and threatens to take the field. Pashupati, now grown and determined to repay his debts, moves to Kathmandu. He meets Meet uncle, Agata in Pashupatinath and drunkard, who eventually takes Pashupati to his shelter. Pashupati needs work to earn money and the Basam Don, Bipin Karki, doesn't want him to interfere in daily tasks. Basam bullies the innocent Pashupati but is afraid of Hanuman Ji, Rabindra Singh Bania. Pashupati befriends Hanuman Ji, who earns money by taking photographs with visitors. Similarly, due to his helpful nature, he meets Amma, who was abandoned by her children and lives in Bridhashram. He respects her like his mother and even gives her his daily collection to save. Pashupati sees Bhunu, Burshasawakoti, during a photograph session with Hanuman Ji and falls in love. Pashupati is recruited by a local dealer and sent again to collect wood with Basam Don. Basam tries to find a way to kick out Pashupati and is able to convince while making marijuana by the dealer. Pashupati is again recruited to sell saris, which pays him a little more than his previous assignments. During the course, he meets a graduate who sells street food. Pashupati also wants to sell street food and asks if he can get a stall. He then goes to take money from his saving only to find that Meet uncle has used it for liquor. He is frustrated and goes to the banks of the Bagmati. At the river, he finds a deceased person's gold ring and tries to sell it. But the shopkeepers don't want to take it as he has no proof of ownership. Some try to give him a nominal amount of cash but he refuses. The shopkeeper who he meets in the beginning of the film then accuses him of theft and the mob kills him. In the climax of the scene, Hanumanji is revealed to be a government officer who had embezzled a huge amount of money. Amma waits for her adopted son Pashupati to give her belongings instead of her own son. Bhunu, not knowing of his untimely death, waits desperately for the cheerful and hardworking guy. Even Basam Don feels sorry for Pashupati. Meet uncle pays the debt to the investor in the village.